earlier belonged to someone else. Someone who loved lavender as the walls of the living room suggested. Someone who liked the morning sun pour into the bedroom sheets while the window lay curtainless and its panes remained spot-free. Someone who knew the light shone brightest in the west corner of the balcony, for all the plants and pots lay assembled, smiling their days to glory. Someone who loved pigeons but did not make friends with them, for several packs of grains lay in the empty feeding trays, completely sealed. Someone had left their heart permanently in a temporary home. I once searched for the quietest and the farthest corner of the library, one that no one had found, only to realize that it was already housed by a stranger who by then had left, but had housed the corner for a brief period of time. An earmarked copy of Meditations by Aurelius Leber, hinting at the lessons that the stranger might have contemplated, along with teetered pencil ends and rejected piece of crumbled notes, buried in Dickens' Oliver Twist and Virginia Woolf's A Rooms of One's Own. What wisdom did the reader collect? What philosophy did those books teach him? Or did they simply provide a permanent company to the reader's solitary mindsphere? I once walked into a coffee shop, adding to its cacophony, to the quick rush of caffeine-induced laughter and a mindless hurry. I hovered my eyes to find a spot within the morning humdrum of affairs. Right in the middle of the noise lay an empty table and a chair, accompanied by a lipstick-stained tall latte glass and a half-caramel biscuit bit into shreds. Next to it lay a bill, and I had a cancelled order of 1 espresso. For whom, I'd never know, someone had waited upon someone else. Someone had not showed up. A conversation to be had but accompanied by silence instead, a permanent purchase of coffee imagined for a meeting that never happened. I once walked into someone's heart just like that, knowing it wasn't mine to stay. Yet I laughed and cried along with it, hoping that it would say those words I wanted to hear: I love you, and I shall love you forever. I wouldn't have stayed there. I would have wandered astray, and I knew it would hurt as long as I remained there, for I was making a permanent mark into someone's temporary heart. We live permanent emotions in temporary situations, fleeting moments of rectitude as emotional solvents. Try as we might to protect ourselves from change, it comes knocking our doors, crashing through hallways, filled with so much love and sudden bursts of void. Homes and hearts are all the same. We are but residual inklings, like stars in a dark sky, out of our reach, yet within our grasp and fingers every night. What then is our life, if nothing but a series of temporary homes edging towards a permanent respite?